Hello and welcome back to part 13 of Star Trek Online. Today we will be playing, I believe it's the Vault. Yeah. Let's get straight into it.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need, without conflict.
Right then. Let's go.
I have new missions for you.
But we do have to talk to... It's not, displaying. Alright, well. Lieutenant Commander Kyle DeSoto.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tanay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you're ready, take the shuttlecraft out to the Halcona system. If you have a runabout, fighter, or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starship. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior.
Understood. Also, Republic Intelligence will be sending one of their best with you on this operation. Commander Kalmaz. She's been fully briefed and will transport to your vessel as soon as you are ready to depart for Halcona. I trust this won't be a problem, Commander. Not at all.
Any questions?
Is this a Section 31 operation?
What? Oh, that mythical boogeyman organization? No. This is a standard Starfleet operation at the behest of Admiral Tanay and supported by Starfleet intelligence. In case you were wondering, that means that you should observe all regulations and don't start a war.
Okay.
Any questions?
What can I expect at the Vault?
Borg technology, Thalaron weapons like the ones used by Shinzon, cloaking mines, and heavy graviton beams? We're not entirely sure. That's why we need eyes inside. The station itself is near a micronebula and surrounded by a tachyon detection grid. Even a cloaked ship wouldn't be able to sneak in there. You should also expect automated defenses like turrets and cannons. We haven't spotted any ships in the vicinity, fortunately. Although with Romulan cloaking, anything is possible. Any questions?
Well, what if I need support?
Starfleet will make sure to have a ship or two in range for a rapid response in case of emergency. Hopefully, though, you'll be able to keep things quiet and that won't be necessary. Of course, missions rarely go exactly as planned.
Of course.
Any questions?
No more questions.
Very well. Remember, you must use a shuttlecraft, runabout, fighter, or similar small operations craft to undertake this mission. We need on-site intel from the interior of the Vault. Starfleet will not clear you to enter the Halcona system otherwise. Good luck.
Okay. Let's go to the shipyard. Oh, doesn't sound good. This is one map that could do with a refresh one day. We want requisitions. And we want small crafts only. I think, yeah. So we could have a Darnell, a Darnabe. I'm probably saying that wrong. Type 8. Buy a Kestrel. Don't have that. I don't have that. Unfortunately, I don't have the Delta. But we could go with the Yellowstone. Or the Prang, I believe it's pronounced. But I'm thinking we go with the Yellowstone. Yeah. Yeah. And let's customize. Shuttle. Yellowstone. Yeah, we'll leave it as that. It's the only thing with shuttles, there's not much customization. But yeah. Huh. Let's go to our small craft. No. We might want to take a few things with us. Turn rate, shield restoration, plasma, that's not going to help us. So we'll take this and this. Not sure what else we'll take yet. What do we want? We might be best to put Zava, just in case we need shields. And yeah. Laser, Tetrion, yeah. Take the grappler. I don't know if the grappler actually works with the small craft, but we're going to find out. Right, let's beam back to the ship. No, we don't want to beam back down. Ooh, it's going to be an issue. Let's just quickly add some things. Yeah, we will add that. Probably won't use it though. Tractor beam. Okay. Might not need the grappler then. Right, that looks good for now. And yeah, we're ready to launch. Okay. Don't think it's far. Of course, I could be wrong. Oh, I messed up. I really messed up. That's why you should read. Alright. Quick jog. I can't believe I just did this. I even thought about talking to the guy as well. Oh well, happens. Sorry. The woman. I can provide information on shuttles and other small crafts. Also, if you happen to lose your captain's yacht or commander's gig, let me know. I was told to report to you. I can provide you with the necessary information on shuttles in general, so feel free to ask whatever you wish. When you are ready to actively claim your shuttle, you will need to speak with a ship and shuttle requisition officer. Okay. There we go. I just want to check something. Is there something special that comes with the fighter? Or the Type 7? No. Dual phaser cannons. Yeah. No, we're good. Right, now we can leave. Gotta get back on track. Right. It's not really far. And we've arrived. Okay. Let's begin the vault.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon.
Okay.
Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, We must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point.
Okay. Let's consult.
The Remans are all over this system. If we start a fight with one of the ships, we'll probably have to fight them all. And there's no telling how many are cloaked here. We have a number of possible options to explore.
About the communication satellite.
All of the construction work out here must have required the use of a lot of worker shuttles and a communication booster. We might be able to dig up some information about the station's communication network if we can find a subspace relay satellite.
Okay.
The Remans are all over this system. Sensors are reading a small derelict worker ship near some of the asteroid debris. We might find helpful clues there. The Remans are all over. The material requirements to make a base of that size must have been enormous. There's a lot of stellar debris here, probably remnants of asteroids or fragments from moons that were mined for raw materials. We might be able to do something useful with them. One of the large asteroids has a navigational beacon. The tall Shi'ar must have placed it there for some reason.
Okay.
The Remans are all over this system. There's a small patch of nebula gases near the station. The static discharges in the area are highly intense. We may be able to cover an approach to the station by traveling through the nebula. This would be risky, because the nebula would cloud our tactical displays and interfere with our shields, but it would almost certainly keep the station's sensor grid from detecting us until we're right on top of them.
Right.
The Remans...
Well, I think it's the
The Remans are all over this.
communication satellite we want to find. I'm not quite sure where it is.
The Remans have been alerted to our presence.
Really? Whoops. My bad. Seems okay.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Fortunately for us, it's still active. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. Traffic analysis shows that the network routes its communications through a series of nodes at the station's dorsal peaks. If we flood them with excessive signal, it could cause the network to be unable to handle any signal traffic, which would give us a brief window to slip in. The alerts wouldn't go off because the station would never get the signal. We'll still have to avoid the patrols and make sure we don't get too close to the station until we make the broadcast.
Let's do that.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter.
Okay.
If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans.
Let's transmit pocket storm.
Station sensor hub jammed.
Okay, let's enter the station.
Picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
Okay. Right. Let's go check out the shuttle. No? You don't want to talk? Okay. We don't need to talk. I thought, you know. I thought there was dialogue with that. Never mind.
We've tripped some security systems.
Nothing we can't handle. Okay.
The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key.
Okay. Let's scan the turret.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem. Code block 6750.
Didn't really plan for this part, but you know. Let's get out of this. Okay. Let's not do that again. Where is... over here? Ah.
Microgravity storage containers. Since this interior space has no artificial gravity, they're just left to float here. There's an assortment of construction materials and personal effects, including a personal access code key, 0668.
Okay. Ah, security node. Nope.
The security node for this block of empty residences includes a code key, block 9904.
Right. What's
I'm reading life signs in some of these living quarters. Interesting.
Kill them. Who are you? And what do you want? What are you doing here? I mean you no harm. I just want to talk. No harm, Starfleet? Like when your praised ambassador Spock meant no harm when he fomented rebellion among our people? Like when your Captain Picard meant no harm when he killed Shinzon? The strongest leader our people had seen in a century? Let's go for the diplomacy option. The Romulans are a proud and passionate people. Between great powers such as the Romulans and the Federation, conflict is inevitable because we are both strong and stubborn. But there is room in our pride to help one another as well. I apologize. Such an outburst was unbecoming of me. You should not be here, Starfleet. Tell me what you want and then leave quickly. I need to know about the other parts of this station and how to access them. Very well. As far as I know, this station was a research facility for various elite technologies. I'm not sure what kinds of secrets the military kept here, but some of us have scavenged up useful components or even weapons. The station has its own power supply, although many areas are dangerous or secured against intruders, or under the control of the Remans now. Lihar? Said that wrong, I know it. One of the other survivors living here said that he saw some kind of autonomous cybernetic technology close to the station core. I don't know what that would be, but he said it looked dangerous. Shavara, a doctor, said that this area was still safe for habitation, but further out, one of the pylons was emitting dangerous amounts of radiation. To reach the deeper parts of the station, you would need to bypass the containment force field. It used a cycling timed security check, so if you have a key code sequence, you must synchronize your key with the check. I have a personal override code that will bypass the synchronization check. I will give you this data. May the elements watch over us all. I can take you with us if you wish. No. I have responsibilities to people here. You can't take all of us, and where would you take us? To be questioned by your government, because we would all be suspected as spies. We must all make our own way in the universe, and play the game as it unfolds. Julon True, Commander. Well, that went well. Is it this door? Yes. Okay, try.
The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing.
Right.
That's it. Well done. We should be able to bypass the system and gain access now.
Okay. Right. Oh, yeah, I remember these. Scan them.
There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges. Microgravity storage crates. Mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
Sure, it said there was a fighter. But now I can't do anything interaction-wise with it. Oh, got too close. Yeah, let's fight to her. Right. Okay, they're clear now. Let's deal with this. Gonna make it. Yes. It's another disruptor. That's up there. No problem. Right. Well,
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology.
that is definitely a sphere.
Electrical discharges, probably from ionization leaking from the sphere and research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them.
Agreed. Scan the sphere.
The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Makes sense. You don't really want a sphere to just wake up in the middle of your station. Right. Okay. Ooh. Yep. Thought it was gonna get us. Go. Zalva, do you wanna fix us up a little bit? Okay. Looks relatively clear here.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
Sure, there was a pop-up there. Obviously not. Okay. Ah.
This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
So our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
What are you doing here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you are operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
I'm not an agent of Empress Sela.
Did you know Sela's mother was a human? And a Starfleet officer, no less. Given Starfleet's many attempts at interference with the Romulan Star Empire over the years, it is quite obvious that at least some elements of both organizations are cooperating. Either that, or possibly your Starfleet has been tricked into doing the Empress's bidding.
Starfleet is a peaceful organization of exploration, not a political tool.
Your protest will do you no good in any case. I expected interference, and I have taken steps to ensure that you will not disrupt my plans.
You must know that the galactic powers will not permit you to use Thalaron weapons.
I'm not especially interested in what you will or will not permit. My only interest is proving a point to the Romulans. My people have been hounded across the stars. We have been separated from our loved ones, and had our homes destroyed. Our ships have been attacked, and our warriors slain by treachery. No more. We will take the fight to them, and we will be free.
Doing it the wrong way, though.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thalaron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Oh. Fighters. There. Okay. It's time to get out of here. Next part. You gonna go offline? Clearly not. Oh, too late.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh well. Ooh, a Mogai. I thought it was going to be a Talis.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Okay. Alright, well this can be an interesting one. We could avoid detection, but kinda want to face this one head on. See if we can do it.
Ship is under attack.
Ooh. Might have bitten off more than I could chew. Yeah, I think I have.
Blast the door locks.
Already done.
Hull integrity below 50%. Target shields have failed.
Okay. Come on. Let's get some repairs. Yeah, I'll do us. Oh, missed that one. Ah, Tavara, I was wrong, not Talis.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Hmm. I think the scale might have been a bit off on that ship. Okay, let's exit the station.
We must stop Obisek's ship. They cannot be allowed to possess Thalaron weapons. We can use the subspace booster satellite outside the station to send a message to Starfleet as soon as we're clear of the interior. But Obisek's warship will almost certainly attack us when we do. We'll have to survive long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Sure we can.
Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship.
Let's do it. Yes.
USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes.
Okay.
We are now in the micronebula.
Ship is under attack.
Seems like it's it. No? Hmm. Do I miss something? Hmm. Well. Hmm. Curious. The enemy ship is stopped. But nothing is happening. Yeah. Sensor echoes, clearly. Hmm.
We are now in the micronebula.
Yeah, not much is clear.
We are now in the micronebula.
Yeah. Do I miss something? Can't get any closer.
Ship is under attack.
No. No, I'm gonna try something. It might have bugged out.
Reinforcements have arrived and are just... We are now in the micronebula.
I've got hail. No. I'm really not sure what's gone wrong. Unless the mission's bugged. Or there's another fighter somewhere. But I don't think there is, because that mission's over. Well, this is awkward. Give me a second, let me see what I can find out. Yeah. I remember now. This mission's been bugged for a while, I think. Well, I'll see if I can replay it and see if it'll work for me. So I will come back then. Right, back again. I have just played through the mission again and have come to the same result. It is unfortunate we can't finish this mission, but you know, these things happen. But we'll pick up next time with Mine enemy. And yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Again, sorry about this not being finished, but I can't really do much about it. So yeah. Goodbye.